If you have tried every possible options to improve yourself and nothing seems to be working, then I'm glad you came across this video. I'm someone who is on a self-improvement journey, and anything that has to do with development and growth, sign me up. In the past year, I did a lot of reflection in my life to see what is working and what is not working and what I can improve. And in the course of my research, I found out 4 top things that successful people are doing to improve their life. I'm going to be sharing with you that exact blueprint. If you're just coming on my page for the first time, my name is Benisola, and this channel we're all about self-improvement, self-development, self-betterment. So if that's your jam, you're definitely going to have a nice time. The first thing is focusing on input rather than outcome. So let me give you a quick backstory. In 2024, I started a jewelry business, and before I started this business, I had a beautiful plan where I said, you know what, in 3 months I'm going to triple my capital by selling 100 jewelries to 100 people. This plan sounded excellent to me at the time. However, it didn't work out because I was focused on the expected result, that I didn't even take time to structure my input on how I want to achieve this goal. You need to have defined actionable steps in place for every goal that you want to achieve in your life. What are those actions that I can take every single day that is going to yield this result for me at the end of the day? The moment you shift your focus from the results, the outcome, and you put more effort in your input, it makes you feel more in control of your life. So I'm going to give you the 3 things that I started doing that helped me to focus on my inputs rather than my outcome. The first thing I did was track my inputs. Take stock and measure these systems that I put in place. Am I keeping to them? Am I doing them well? Are they repeatable? Are they burning me out? It makes me detach from immediate results. When I'm doing the actionable step that is targeted towards my goal, and maybe I begin to see a bit of increase or a bit of result, I will celebrate my win and I'll move on to intensifying my efforts in my input. Because let me tell you something, when you focus too much on your results, it can make you become lackadaisical. People will not clap for you for one thing twice. So if you are dwelling on one win, it's not going to help you. Take your win, dust your coat, and move on. Don't let the immediate results that you may be seeing stunt your growth and stunt your progress. The next thing I do is to detach from immediate setbacks. When I'm doing my actionable steps and I see that I'm experiencing a bit of setbacks, instead of focusing or dwelling on it, I acknowledge it that okay, there is a problem and I need to fix it. What can I do to overcome this setback and pick myself back up again to make sure that I'm putting the inputs that I'm supposed to put into whatever I'm doing? Another thing that I do is that I reflect and I adjust. I don't just move through my plan. I make sure to reflect so that I can see what needs to be corrected, what needs to be improved. So that's what reflection does. It helps you to be aware, to be able to adjust accordingly. If I'm doing something right, I keep doing it, and if I'm doing something wrong, I have to adjust it to make sure that I'm able to achieve my goal. So basically, all of this put together is how I focused on my input, because even when I'm not getting the desired effort, I don't get tired. I'm falling in love so much with the process that I'm not even fixated on the outcome anymore. That's not to say that the outcome doesn't matter. It does matter, but what matters most to me is what am I doing every single day. The second thing is to stop quitting. Listen, discipline improves every aspect of your life, and quitting makes you stagnant. So if you notice that you are someone that you like to jump from one thing to another, you move from this business to another skill, and you keep jumping and jumping, you will never make real progress in your life. I started telling myself that I need to become someone that sees things through. Let me tell you something, I've started a lot of things in my life that I never saw through. When I do this, I will stop, I will jump to something else, and the cycle keeps going and going, and I never made real progress. You have to choose one thing and get better at it. We don't want to have a space where we start having regret of, oh, maybe if I had stuck to this, maybe I would have made this progress. You need to become someone that makes things work. I know we are living in a world where the pressure of, oh, everybody is winning, everybody's doing this, I'm the one left behind, and I just need to keep trying my hands at different things, and then maybe one day I'll see results. I don't think anybody grows that way. I don't think anybody sees results that way. You have to take one thing, you have to stick with it, you have to work hard. at it. Let me tell you something, no matter the skill you choose, no matter the business you choose, it's still going to require hard work. So you better just choose one and put your all at being excellent at it. Have you ever seen a farmer plant a seed, then next to it the seeds have not started showing signs of germination, and the farmer is like, you know what, I don't want to plant this thing again, I want to plant something else? No, farmers plant things, they nurture things, they water it, they give it time to grow, and then when harvest time comes, they harvest. That's exactly the process to which progress comes. Progress is like a seed. You have to plant it and give it time to grow. You might not see results in 6 months. Just because you're not seeing those results doesn't mean that growth is not happening. You might not see it yet, but you are changing. Things are moving. By the time you see results, you just be like, oh my god, how did these results come about? It came about because you gave it time. You didn't quit. You didn't change from one business to another. You stuck with it. You gave it your absolute best. You are now reaping the fruit of it. Another thing I'm going to say is stop seeking approval. If you are the kind of person that feeds off of other people's validation before you can become confident of yourself, then you need to check that. You need to stop outsourcing your confidence. You need to take it back. When you decide to do something and you are fully convicted within you, that's enough. That's all the conviction that you need to go after what you need to go after. The biggest validation that you can ever get regarding yourself, regarding anything you are planning to do, your dreams, your goals, is from within. That's not to say you cannot take counsel. In the multitude of counsel, there is safety. However, just to create a balance to that, even when you are taking counsel, even when you are listening to other people, stand strong on your own convictions. This will make you as confident as possible as you need to. Nobody is going to believe in you as much as you will. You're the only one that can believe in your dreams, your goals beyond measure. Notice how I've not allowed lack of validation from people hinder me from taking the strides and the steps that I need to take towards becoming the woman that I want to become. The last thing that I'm going to say today is invest in yourself. The greatest investment that you can make in life is investing in yourself. You can never go wrong on investing in yourself. Instead of trying to chase the bag, like people in my generation say now, chase knowledge, chase constant learning, chase skills that will improve your life. These are the building blocks that will make you valuable. When you become a valuable person, begin to attract value to yourself. Money, people of like mind, stop chasing things. Work on yourself. Be the best possible version of yourself. These are the 4 major things that have been effective in my own life and I thought to share. If you found this video valuable, please make sure you hit the like button so that more people can see it. I hope you get the tenacity to improve your life from here on out. And one more thing, please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you on the next video.